Hey guys, NCGamer17 here. Today is the top 10 legendary Pokemon Semite return in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. So basically, I have chosen 10 legendary Pokemon, basically. Okay, you're not legendary, you're mythical. So, give me a minute. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I've not organized. Yeah, we'll just put these. So, Necrozma is a legendary. He's not. Yeah, also you... Okay, where... Yeah, Lunal. Okay, you're not legendary either. You're a mythical. I have way more mythicals than I thought. I think you're a mythical. Virizion, Cobalion, Tarak. Okay, we're gonna go Zerka. So we're gonna go with the Reggies, basically. Where's Reggie Rock right? Okay, yeah, we got Reggie Rock as well. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, wait. So 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, we got... So, we're gonna start going into battles and showing them and talking about them. So, basically, is why you think Yveltal is... I feel like a lot of the flying Pokemon are going to... Yveltal is probably going to be in the Isle... No, why am I saying Isle of Armor? I mean in the first DLC, so... Yeah, so basically... I just think in the Teal Mask, Yveltal is just going to be there because, you know, it just makes sense. It's basically a weather where we would see flying Pokemon. Basically, you would see, yeah, a flying Pokemon. Yeah, so that's just like, I just see it there. Yeah, and Ho I see as well being in the Teal Mask as well. I just see Ho being there as well. Like, it's just a thing. I see a lot of like flying legendaries just going to be there. Like Yveltal, it makes sense because, you know, but I feel like the legendaries are going to be there. They're gonna have paradox forms. Basically, I feel like, let's say if Yveltal and Ho are gonna be there in the Teal Mask. Basically, you're going to basically be getting paradox Pokemon. There's going to be maybe a side quest or part of the story where you're gonna go like in Scarlet and Violet's in the beginning, basically, where you're going to see Yveltal in Pokemon Scarlet or Ho or Xerneas and Yveltal in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and that's just going to be a version exclusive. And basically, you're going to see Xerneas and Yveltal are going to be version exclusive. Xerneas would be in Pokemon Scarlet, while Yveltal would be in Pokemon Violet. And there's going to be a side quest. There's going to be a whole side quest about it, and basically a whole side quest about it, or a quest after, or maybe after you're done the main story of the DLC, you're gonna go and basically do that, and you're gonna see a whole thing of Xerneas and guard, and then when you after you catch their first forms, let's say they do this. So let's say basically in Pokemon Scarlet you catch Yveltal. So whichever one you catch is not Paradox, you'll get the exclusive version of the Paradox. So if in Scarlet you would get a Yveltal, it would mean in Pokemon Scarlet you would have to you would get Paradox Xerneas. And then in Violet you would get Paradox Yveltal because you caught the normal form. The normal just Xerneas, not Paradox. You would get, yeah, and that's just something, so it would be nice. Now, you know, that's just one thing that could happen in the DLC. Just because, yeah, and you know, I also see Solgali and Lunala maybe returning in the other DLC. The Teal Mask and I forgot the other one's name. Give me a minute. Yeah, guys, so the second DLC is the Hidden Disc. So I think Kyurem is going to be in the Hidden Disc. The Hidden Disc is part 2 of the DLC, and basically it is on an island basically, and Kyurem is a pretty much Pokemon, but there are icy places I think in the island, because at the trailer we saw these cube thingies and there were a lot of stuff. So knowing that, meaning there must be something there, and meaning Kyurem must be there. And if Kyurem is there, Zekrom and Reshiram would be there and be allowed, would be in the DLC. Now, knowing this, between, I think in Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, you will be catching a Paradox Zekrom. Meaning, you'll be catching a normal version of Reshiram. And in Scarlet, you will be catching a normal version of Kyurem. I meant Zekrom. So in Violet, you'll be catching normal Reshiram, and in Violet, normal Reshiram, and in Scarlet, normal Zekrom, meaning Paradox Reshiram, Paradox Zekrom in the Missing Disc DLC. Now, Regigigas, I think, is not going to be version exclusive. Now, not saying it could totally be version exclusive. There's always a possibility. So Regigigas could be version exclusive. But Regigigas has never been version exclusive. How they do Regigigas is basically the last time he was, the way how we got him was basically you needed to get all the Regis from your version and get Reggie Eliki and Reggie Dragon both to catch him in Sword and Shield. That was basically the last time we got. In Legends Arceus, there were no Regis. You could just go get him. So I think there could be Paradox version, including past Regis. Now, let's see. Yeah, so basically, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Necrozma is probably going to return. Ultra Necrozma Moon. Now, why do I think Necrozma will return? Well, he's not in the you cannot transfer this Pokemon. Like, you can, any Pokemon I'm showing right now are not able to be transferred. Like Lugia and Ho, they're not in the game. So, meaning there must be some. Necrozma must be returning in the Missing Disc DLC. Necrozma must be returning, and that means every Ultra Beast would return, because normally Necrozma is one of them, is an Ultra Beast, meaning we're gonna have access to a bunch of all Ultra Beasts in the Missing Disc DLC Part 2. Now Raccoon could also return, meaning, but what I think is gonna happen is every legendary is going to return. There's gonna be a Paradox Pokemon for all of them. Meaning every Pokemon that I'm talking about is going to return. Basically, they're all gonna return if Paradox Pokemon, but exclusive Paradox Pokemon of whatever one you catch. So meaning if, let's say, Raccoon is in Violet, it's normal form, like this version from Johto Vaughn. Then you're gonna in Scarlet get the Paradox Pokemon in Past form, and then maybe you get a Futurisk of the other one. Meaning that's just, yeah, I just got a rare candy. That's just gonna be a thing. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.